Now, another wonderful evening again, a Thursday, the 6th day inside October 2022. I greet you specially on top of the program where they call UDUOTA. That one I be saying at the heart of the matter, and I with a look inside this program. And this program is one program where they give me and you the ability to suggest things as it's supposed to be inside with governance, inside with election, inside with economy. My name is Hilary Odianosa, no doubt I stand in for Thomas Ado, where they unavoidably absent at this particular time. But make you rest assured, say, with the crop of analysts when I get for house today, we will do fit to put justice to this particular topic we will look today. Since 1999, on top the Federal Republic of Nigeria, democracy don't finally come sit down with the people and citizens of the country. After every 4 years, then they prepare to take, cast their vote for the candidates of their choice. And before all this one will come out, we will see politicians, candidates, flag bearers, they come out to say, this now waiting, then go do, this now waiting, then go do, within the first 4 years. If the power they again, they come for another 4 years. But we don't carefully look at the entire scenario since 1990 now. The thing can be like, say, the campaigns where would they get from political parties and political party flag bearers we want to occupy elective position, the thing they get as it be. And we don't waka come out today to go call very two dynamic analysts where go they help us they put mouth inside this very topic we concern campaigns and the expectations from electorate, because whether electorate day or not day, whether candidates emerge or they not emerge, if all these ones you put them together, you must see what they call campaign. And the people, they're very expectant to say everything where you promise us, make you deliver. The case where we say you not deliver them, now they bring this kind of discourse where we don't get for house today. A very wonderful, dynamic legal practitioner with base for Benin, Barrister Matthew Darese. I greet you, my brother, say it with us.
Well done.
In the do law matter, and we all know saying that one person will be say when the truth come out, you go they very rest assured saying that from Matthew Mount now come out. In the work with one wonderful chamber, excellence chamber for being legal practitioner, and we must thank you well. We say inside the weather will be no one allow movement take place. You still find that time to take maneuver your time come here. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
We get also one man we hold pulpit, stand feet, Mudiaga, as then we'll talk about. But in also now one very major stakeholder as far as politics inside with state and country they concern. With the talk of Bishop Austin Igbasa in the General Overseer Sword of Liberation Church for Benin. Austin, welcome.
Thank you so much.
I greet you, my brother.
I greet you well.
For the sake of the program, I go to call you Austin.
Yes.
All right, my people, like I said as I intro the program, 1999, to be very much precise, February, we conduct one very great election. We can make democracy sit down for our country from that time till now. We will continue to count the 1999 election, the April 2003 election, the 2007, the 2011, 2015, 2019, and the next one, we just they look us for I now 2023. When they look at this particular topic, campaigns and the electorate expectation. Waiting electorate they expect from campaigns. I will start with Barrister Matthew. First and foremost, make you just be like say you draw very thin line around the word campaigns, so that the people where they has will understand what that word mean to say person they campaign.
Campaign, as it means say people when they want they vote for them so that they will enter government. Okay. They lead us. Okay. They come to tell us, the people, when we want to vote for them, waiting they get to do for us if we agree to put them there by voting for them. Okay. So now that one I be campaign.
All right, the political scene where we don't they go through for Nigeria. Now true say we need campaigns for Nigeria elections. And if truly say yes, we need this campaign, waiting be the campaigns or word where would they expect from politicians as Nigerians?
There's no democracy for anywhere in the world when you don't need campaign.
Okay.
It be like person when they sell products, when you know tell people saying they sell something.
Okay.
Nobody go follow and buy. Okay. Nobody will even know say they sell anything. So campaign be like marketing for politics.
Okay.
What they sell, you must tell people when they want to buy. They go look at whether they think they need them. Whether you now you be the products. Not be waiting they sell. Now you they sell yourself to the people. Okay. Now you will tell them waiting they for that your person. Okay. When it make you think say you will feel win their vote. Okay. If you feel convinced them and they look at you with their eye and they also ask questions about how you live your life, which kind of person you be self. Now that one will make them decide whether they will give you their votes or they not will give you. Okay. So Nigeria needs campaign. Okay. And the campaign, what thing we need for the campaign be, not be just to the talk. What you know say you not go fit do. Even the person when they talk say you fit do and no say you not go fit do. Okay. Now that one with this since when we can't do this terrible situation.
So even you when they talk say you want to do something, you know
not go fit do.
Say you not go fit do.
And who they tell also they no say as you look you so you not go fit do.
So where that one leave the candidate or the power seeker and the electorate?
For other part of the world, if the situation as I described so exists,
yes,
the person they not go vote for her. Okay. It will just be like who go sell food when sour for market. Okay. Who taste and will spit and throw away. Nobody will follow. You can't go back home. So if you they talk say you go fit do something, and they don't even look waiting how you tell they live your life, you know resemble waiting you they talk. So even madman will know say, na entertainment now you they do, you know serious. For instance, person when first do go Senate, maybe na sleep he go they sleep for there. Okay. They never say I want to talk better thing when Nigeria will take better, when it will benefit the people, or maybe na so bad thing now they contribute when they want debates. How you know will take good for others, how it will good for only himself and the family. Now they do. If that person tells say one go help you. And you look at, you say we'll build better school for Nigeria. He will make sure say people children they go school very well. He will do, and if I do governor, nobody go school for a state. You know do free education. Now they promise free education will become president. Okay. You know say now 419 they prepare to do.
Even when he be governor, the state tertiary institutions.
He no do free education. Say when he be president, then will give the whole Nigeria free education. You should know say now why your business that one just they do. He want to deceive people. And you also know, say, the person when they talk, say, he really love Nigerians. You look at his life, people in neighbor, whether they live with him, maybe company when he gets, he no treat the workers well one day. How you want to treat people well? How you believe that kind of promise say he will do better? Okay. He say he like Nigeria well. When he become a president, he will make sure everything they work. If you look in life, even when he become governor, when he be governor, he don't fair rule before. Now overseeing they go treat the dog. When the dog they see not talk of the children. Okay. None of the children they go school for Nigeria. The hospital for here no they visit them. Your wife not they born for our maternity. How that kind of person would still say will fit put investment for Nigeria health sector when he already get alternative when they used to. Okay. So this now the team would they look who they talk not be only they talk would they listen to would they look what he be what he don't do before and what he represent.
All right, Bishop Austin, Matthew don't let us know now what the campaign be. He also don't tell us, say, the need for campaigns in our electoral arrangement for Nigeria. Like I talked before, we don't the campaign, they come. These campaigns where we don't they get, now waiting favor Nigeria, because a lot of persons don't they say, we keep the campaign with same promises, same thing. We go bring light. We go do road, we go bring health care, we go bring economy, make it day very good to everybody. We don't see them they come. So if they ask you to talk now, the campaigns, it don't favor us as Nigerians.
What happen be say most of the campaign way that they do, it be like one man wait tell me one day when I they challenge and say, you politician, who now not they talk true. You can't tell me, say, okay. You must tell people waiting you not feel do so that they go vote for you. He said, because when you tell them waiting you feel do, nobody go vote for you. say you need to tell them wetin you no fit do. Now you look at if we dey talk of campaign, you will not fit remove who dey campaign from wetin dey campaign.
In the campaign, okay.
You know fit separate the person wey dey talk, say he wan do this thing. He dey campaign, I go do this, I go do this. You know fit separate in person, comot for wetin he dey talk.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you look at this kind, like yesterday that they interview, that they asked one of the people wey dey talk for campaign organization. When they ask and say, "Una promise us this, that," you see the way he shout for the journalist, say, "Not be so, not be so." The journalist say, "But the billboard of waiting una right, he still dey road that time." Exactly. He deny am. So that is to tell you, say somebody wey do billboard for somewhere, and wey take that one, take do arumaje, take carry people follow body. Now he not do wetin in talk, but he dey deny today, say they not talk like that. Me, I hear person. Not be say they tell me who say any government will not feel like for 6 months. Say that one not be serious government.
Serious government. Okay.
And today that same person say not be so in talk. Even something where the internet, where people they hear his voice, where people sit down for that meeting. The matter be say politicians, most of them, they not really get the people for heart, and that's why waiting that they talk. You know, if you carry and go market, go say you want to buy something. Okay. Because you, like my barrister talk here, you ask like the campaign where we get now for 2023, it not be campaign of emotion. You see, out of all the maybe 18 presidential candidates we want contest, we don't say now only 3 out of the rest of that one, so help me God. But the 3 now, if you say maybe these 3 they get strong force, okay, where they don't spread their hand across Nigeria, and the 3 of them now, each of them I don't do government for 8 years. Okay. Now we gonna look them say why they inside power for 8 years. Wetin Mr. F do when he did this position
first
for 8 years.
First and foremost, wetin he talk,
wetin we do. So we go look, check and say which time he did power. All of them don't spend. Atiku, he be the vice president for 8 years. And nobody go tell me say Atiku not be forced when he did with Obasanjo. He almost get power pass Obasanjo when he did power, because all the governor, all of them report to him, and he's even a threat to Baba Obasanjo that time. All of us know as Obasanjo take up the second time. Say he need that for some person, so that if he come back. Now, this might not be constitution, because when you trust somebody and you put something for his hand, he go hard you to collect them for his hand when the person don't already enter well. So nobody go tell me. I did one program where somebody they tell me, sir, no measure Atiku say he not dey power like that for 8 years. Say what do you mean? They not vote for him. He picture not dey not be joint ticket with Baba Obasanjo get. So you cannot tell me. Now he do privatization. Now they on top of economy. Now the whole meeting with all the governor that time. We don't ask Baba Obasanjo to hand over many things for his hand.
Even
Power, everything. So we go feed George by waiting he do for 8 years. Not be waiting he go do now. Okay. In the campaign of this 2023, we must look waiting he don't do before.
Well, we both call antecedent.
Antecedent. Now we both call am. Yes. Now for my place they say who won't give you agbada? He wear short knicker. If he get the agbada, we go wear am. Why not? His body not dey forbid agbada. He can say he promise you agbada, but he wear short knicker. Now only short knicker he get. Now wetin you get, now you give person. So this matter not be say it's about say these people wey dey power. Bola Tinubu was governor for Lagos State. We go judge him by wetin he do for 8 years when he did there. We go judge Peter Obi by wetin he do for 8 years. Now be the first campaign. But wetin we dey see today be say even the problem of the electorate even more than those who dey campaign.
No, we go come because, there when that time reach.
Now wetin I dey try to talk we say you see we must look at the person wey dey talk. Now be the first campaign. This man wey dey talk now be the first campaign. He himself without him talking who he be, how he take like Nigeria. We know one governor during COVID when he with his wife na America they go take their injection, but na here we vote for that governor to become governor, but he go take injection or COVID. How many people wey vote for am go fit enter keke napep go America go take because wetin the governor tell us be say I no belong here, I just come here to make wetin I wan make. This place no be where my heart dey, because democracy na government of people, no be government of leader, no be government of politician, na government of people. That's why you see today say almost all the governor wey dey Nigeria today, no one of them gree say make judiciary may get direct money. They no gree make legislator get direct money. Anywhere you see say they remove speaker, you go know say na governor of the state na remove am. He don't like am, he change am, people like keyboard, because they want all the power may dey their leg. As they take security vote, now so that they decide who become judge. We see a governor in one of the states where we say a judge give judgment against the state. He remove the come off for the place where they do court, and he comot the man salary for 1 year. Now that now wetin we dey talk be say who you be na be the first campaign. Who you be, how you take like Nigeria, exactly. And the three of them don get 8 years. Yes. And they talk of the big
different level.
At their different level.
The big three. Contest,
so they don't do 8. We go come take who wetin dem do na be the second thing. When they dey power, wetin dem do that 8 years wey dem take dey, now we go come take judge them. Not be wetin dem dey talk now. Wetin dem do that time. I give you an example. Somebody dey give am garden near a house. They give am all wetin he go plant for the garden. He no come do anything. He say make you give am Uniben now. Say Uniben campus as he wide reach, now he go take do farmer. Na that time he go come do farmer well. That one wey be 100 by 200 wey dey near a house, wey he do 8 years. He no plant corn for there. He no do anything. He say, give me Uniben. Say when he big like that, na that time go come cover.
National stadium.
The small when he do, he no fit do am. He wan come do big one.
We go come back to you.
As head the big, na headache dey take big. You cannot get big head and get small headache. As your head be, now your headache could take big.
Let me say, as ant head heavy, I'm not so elephant. Oh,
nah,
so Matthew, moving ahead, there is what they call party manifesto, where they serve as guideline, because with the practice democracy, we never give room for independent candidacy. So we all go still need to go through political parties, and political parties now they get what they call manifesto, where they present wetin them want do as a political party if they win the office to the people. And we also say at the end of the day, when some of this kind they don't come on board, now different thing away from the manifesto, now we will come to see. So we will come ask, what will be the role of manifesto inside campaigns and electoral activities for the country?
Manifesto, as we know them to be under a democracy. Now the vision, the idea when they the mind of who want lead, who need power. In this time, in this particular example now the party, now they get manifesto when they feed the candidates, and that candidate supposed to do the thing when they put for that manifesto. Manifesto now vision and idea when they put down into writing. You figure manifesto when you talk about agricultural revolution. Say when you enter power, this food problem when they everywhere, you go make sure say food Sarah. And not be say you just say food go Sarah, you go talk the nitty-gritty.
How you want it.
Whether na true mechanized farming you want to have been a whole and cutlass, you want to make food Sarah, you go talk for that manifesto.
Or a public,
whether you buy cutlass, give everybody for how many they go into bush, or you go buy tractors. You go say you will create cooperative that will hire the tractor. This is a manifesto, and how they will take enforce them. It they did there. It be like a plan. When you want to build house, you draw the plan. You know where parlor will be. You know the master bedroom. You know whether you will get parapet. Now there go there. So you know we'll begin to say you want to build house, you don't get plan. Otherwise you go build nonsense.
So we go talk now and say party manifestos don't help our democracy over time since 1999, because we know different parties don't they come up, they bring out candidates and manifesto their party. These manifestos they don't help us as a country after they don't win election.
Oh, we both say don't be the uniform make somebody reverend father. Now father they inside the cloth. Now that will be the father. The hoof does not make the monk. Because you could be fake bishop.
And you wear
they will say bishop, whether you don't even know anything
like
about the Bible.
Upcomings now.
We don't see fake bishop already. So some can be hired by the road and you carry the thing wear them. They are not bishop, they are mechanical, particle repairer. So that one not make you bishop because you wear bishop clothes. So manifesto not be manifesto because you just write them. It must be derived from your thinking, your vision. Because you don't think you carry manifesto, go for a business center, you see something where you just photocopy and put for granted manifesto. You when even put on there, don't know what they there. That is why they deny and say, not be them talking, because not be them get from the beginning. Now copyright. Some of them will look, make their neighbor first talk. Then they will come declare on their own manifesto. Wait till you talk, now me say they talk. Now wait till they plan, let me say they plan. But who get vision? Now you get idea, will take carry the vision out. So if you go carry manifesto for dustbin, when they throw away, you say now your manifesto. The time when they will say, do anything you talk for there, you don't even get idea. So now you hate that they abandon promise when they make during campaign. From day one, they don't get any idea how to go about it. They just want to sing the sweet song. Maybe they take deceive people like 419 they talk. I will sell national stadium for you. Where are not being get stadium. You don't even know how to build stadium. Assuming they still even go build one. So person when promise what you know will fit do for manifesto, no will ever end up being a performer. Why we not get the problem of manifesto not they reflect for when they don't take over power because what I talk so. From day one they no plan what they go do. They want power without purpose. The major attraction is waiting they will get, waiting they will squeeze from the system for them, their friends and cronies and their immediate family. If that is why you are coming to power, manifesto to you is like useless piece of paper. Once you get there, you grab money, you load down for your bullion van, you take trailer, load some, open central bank, tell the governor of Central Bank, say, oh yeah, begin the load this money, go my house. For you, you don't succeed as a leader. If not to steal, you come for. So if people say you don't succeed, you say, what are they talking about? When I came to this power, I was having one rickety 504. Now I have a fleet of limousine, Bugatti, and have march all over the world. You say, I know succeed. Now you know succeed. So now what will they see since with this? Leaders that they succeed to wreck us. They know they succeed to lift the people.
Then talking about the people now, Austin, because you, as you talk just now, you put mouth to reach road. Now tell you say we'll go reach there. Since 99, make we just come near, we fit remember, say democracy comes sit down, pata pata. The people, always they involve. Let's say you feel deceive person for some time, but you don't feel deceive everybody all the time. So does that mean say we as a people we not get, because Matthew they talk of idea just now as a political party. The idea where you visualize, where you see, you say you actually now they put for a manifesto, where the candidate supposed come fly with when he don't be the leader of the state or nation as the case may be. In all this process, the people must be involved on the basis of every 4 years. They deceive you for 99. They deceive you for 2003. They deceive you for 2007. They deceive you for 2011, 2015, 2019. Abba, Austin.
The matter be say, the people need to wake up. But the kind wake up way people they wake up now.
Now to collect the money.
To collect. Some people they wake up say to collect money. I give you an example. Say primary election where they do now. Some people marry new wife. Some people now they take buy land. Now people now they take go build house.
For primary.
For primary. Okay. If we say primary now, we never reach university. Let's say primary. Exactly. When we say primary, we go reach secondary. So from there you go enter university. Primary money go everywhere. Dollar dey everywhere. Just because somebody want to become a presidential aspirant. The question be say those who they collect and those who they give, they know the people where they collect now see say what it be our stake when they don't reach there for 4 years. We not go see them shake hand. You see politicians when they campaign, they will go leprosy camp. They will take picture with them, give them 1 bag of rice. Leper not go see them for 4 years again.
Now they are
years, forever and ever, amen. They don't go reach there. Now you now see that person. You check them. How did they take campaign? When they reach power, how did they take talk? You now check how the man take talk for when he dey campaign and waiting he come see tell the people when he reach there. The way that they take do like say nobody dey. We know governors wey don remove Oba comot for power. Wey be say the same Oba when they need power, they go the palace of the Oba, come back there. We see Oba for one part of Nigeria today wey be say he don become former Oba. and they don't put another person for a position. Why? Because the governor say wetin they talk, the Oba they talk say, see as we go do, I mean economists. And at the end of the day, he just using power. Because today almost all the Oba, including first class, all of them are they under local government chairman. Oh, so they will just tell local government chairman, say do what you want to do. And at the end of the day, the power don't come out. Because the people don't we don't wake up as we supposed to wake up as a people. One of the reasons be say you see that during election, some people na that time they watch DSTV. Na that time they go hire cases. Some people na main road they play ball and other. Some go collect the money and say wetin concern me. If you remember, as this election take start, it started with people buying palm kernel. Politicians they buy palm kernel. During election, palm kernel go become 100 naira, 200 naira. Then they turn print. But when the matter of technology come now, that one not come. E no come work as they use palm kernel take dey turn print. That 2 months to election, their house don full of ballot and nothing go happen. Then Togri say during election, na the electorate na they see dey use. Nobody dey campaign wey go come become talk by himself when they do election. Na the same electorate na he go gather, buy Igbo for them, buy marijuana, buy tramadol, and say make them come out. Because the electorate themselves, wey no ask the man, say where your first pikin.
Now there the issue dey now.
Wey they not ask. Okay, look at now. Our children now, we're supposed to go and occupy government for us to strike. Now how somebody go take become president? I did their mind now. Even our children, we don't dey house for 8 months. Yes. The fire where they take shout person name, they not use that same power. Take shout against government and make government to be accountable. If all the students in Nigeria today carry their mat go government house of every governor's office and they take that place as their permanent house, make them sleep for front of government house for 1 week all over Nigeria, governors of all states go wake up, carry mat go meet president, say oga na roof na I pass come out for here. All these children dey dormant. They say they know they correct, but they know they come out for here. Then they do prayer there. Then they do mosque, Jumat prayer. Then they do Sunday school there. Then they clap. Then they do night vigil. No governor go fit sit down. He go escape, go Abuja, go mobilize. But wetin be the matter now? Our youth we're supposed to talk about how they go resume. Now how one man go take become first he go become president. Wetin we go see do for February? Their own life matter where they supposed to hold with the same fire. Now, before you make somebody president, the one where they grant now, if the children go court where as they go court, so they sit down for front of court. Judge himself go no saying go do wetin be right thing. But where be the zeal of our children? Who's supposed to use that zeal now? Election is they come by February. The fire and the zeal where they go put for government organ, we need to wake up. Where we say all of them. They go see government don't come out now. They don't give approval to another two groups, so that it go become a polygamy now. Because you know, so they do NSC. This government now their style be that they must tear everything to two, so that mouth to not go. When they want increase fuel, they scatter labor. Labor become labor 1, labor 2. So there was no cohesion, no cooperation. By the time they start increasing fuel, nobody to fight for us. Now so they do National Association of Electrical Workers. When they want increase tariff, they tear them into to turn out to polygamy. Because of their pattern be that they don't do it for NANS, National Association of Nigerian Students. They tear them for 2 again. They don't chop go for inside. They don't come back again. Now give they don't tear ASU.
Make I follow you for this tearing. You the same factor where we they talk about now say now the same youth, the same electorate. Now then they give themselves to all this matter. So you know if you say now the giving in, whether they give in, now they tear the matter, say not the government is
now you see, not take my house, do road. Now one day, now they carry the enemy. Somebody they pass your house, enter only a market, you allow. But one day now you go say, okay, not pass it, this place don't be road. Not be road. He said, but there they pass since my madam born me, and they carry my hand cross here, inside road. He said, okay, today this place not be road. As to where we dey talk today, all the professors, not be there do us collation of election result. Now the result now they get now. We dey here, all of us dey here. Not be VC of footer. Now I do collation of the Osun election. Where all of us see, where we will not be mathematician, statistician, they crash. Election be say, even though na 10, you take pass person, in as much you get the 25% in that place, we go declare am. But for our present korokoro eye, all the PhD holder, the professor, they do us gabuya, they stop election when we don't see winner. They say they go do inconclusive. Not be this government bring conclusive. Inconclusive their election before is they bring down come. And today the ASU are seeing the people they put inside position. Some of the lecturers they buy us for them before they do collation officer. Many of them are settled by politicians where all of us know. When they do so in our state here, there was an election where somebody say they say make I chop result for road, they slap me. They say make I chop election result. When did they talk? Even the INEC man when they do returning officer, when be fellow professor, he said, "Prof, you go talk that one for tribunal. Let's collate it and continue. We continue." Should be the professors they don't see now because when you put lion for house as a domestic animal. One day when you not there around, if you shop your children, you don't come back now. That is where I talk say because the professors and the people in the university they are electorate also. They are also part of this thing where we they talk. Yeah. Also the students they are part of it. Me I expected student now as a block airport that time that the next place will be the next chapter to be government house. May they just sleep for front. When governor not fit come out go commission project, he go take their matter serious go Abuja. And he go carry one or two of them follow body say let us go and meet oga patapata oga on top. When this kind of thing happen around this kind fire where our children they street now e supposed to dey inside wetin government promise us make dem do am first. If we fit dey see 400,000 barrel dem dey thief am per day and nobody go jail up till today as we see down dem dey thief am dey go and then it's on daily basis. If this money those who dey thief am where dem dey load am full crude oil not be 1 liter. When somebody say I put inside my agbada, nobody go see.
Not be groundnut oil.
Not be groundnut oil. Now badge that they take carry and they carry every day. Nothing happen. Government way serious. If they tidy up who not get money, I want to crude oil. Who not get money? Who not got connection? You go terminal. Say you won't carry in chest. Make the fee crude oil inside belle. Make you won't carry and come out for this country. No, without waiting we get. Now who can't get hand inside? Today we don't give the contract to other people. We get Navy. Me I tell government say all the boys where they the creek, why we not recruit them for Navy and make them a special squad? Exactly. Where be saying that they go to protect we go bring people from America come train them. Drone go there everywhere. Where they will take monitor now their terrain, but let us put them for Navy. Recruit them instead of giving the same contract out and make sure say they are monitored by a commandant in each of these local government where the boys they are not gainfully employed. They go retire as a Navy officer or SSS. We recruit them for their locality instead of say because the government know what thing that they do.
Thank you, Austin. Thank you, Austin. Time day we go exhaust all the topics today inside this matter. Citizens of the country wherever you dey and other persons where they watch the program now UDUOTA on top independent television. And my name is Hilary Odiano. And the matter who they look today now the one will concern the campaigns and the expectations of electorate against the backdrop say 2023 now the Federal Republic of Nigeria general elections and we all of us don't they expectant of the fact say all electorate must come out that day to cast their vote. But another issue where people go look now, we don't look at the candidate side. We also don't want to look at the electorate side. Vote buying now another one key element because some persons talk. A lot of persons full street some days ago. Then I did discuss with one of my colleagues. He say, even if the entire citizens of this country come out to work out for one person, the end point now say you get PVC to take cast your vote. One other person make parable say, not be the discussion where they get when they plan to kill rabbit, not be that they talk. When we they talk when they plan to kill rabbit, not be that they talk if they don't they eat them. So vote buying another critical issue because we don't see situations where during the balloting, during the voting process, not just dangling. They don't dangle 500 naira new currency, one bundle, that one at 50. So what be the tendency say vote buying not go characterize we electoral process again in 2023. Against this other one who say youths now we suppose put their strength towards waiting Ibasando analyze now general election for February will be months away.
And true in talk, democracy not be occasion, not process. Not be one day that they talk, that they do democracy. Election are just one of the processes. Participatory democracy means every day running of the government, you must monitor it. As governor and president and senator tell they move, they work out, they do what they do, your eye must there. You must ask questions. Not be once in a while, not be once in a year or once 4 years. If they make law, when they propose law, when you know say it not go help the society, you're supposed to protest is part of democracy. Boycott is part of democracy. We not go agree should be citizen weapon against bad governance. If you keep quiet, now yes you talk. Who no shake head? Now yes they talk. Okay. When they do something we don't like, you keep quiet. You not be babaringo, they not mold you. Yeah. Your head no shake, your mouth no talk. You'll be part of that problem when you say you be victim. Okay. You they sponsor them, either consciously or unconsciously.
Okay.
So you talk about
vote buying.
Vote buying.
Where they characterize our elections.
Let's say this parable for our own native land. Say person when they use it, when he donate his head, may they break coconut. You know they join when they eat them. Either he will get migraine or he would find solution to headache. People when he break coconut for head, they eat them. They go they laugh. He will go with the pain. Who said vote? Now he head he bring program may they take break coconut. But they shall break coconut for head. Now he do. It is saying smart. The greatest foolishness what human being get now to carry right, put time for train like tomatoes, go sell and give the oppressors. Because what you sell not be your own again. This is your right to choose who will lead you. Now fundamental right when you get. And now the life that will determine your life or death, now be that. If you go sell and to person when you carry cutlass to cut your neck. So when they cut your neck, God not will even stop him because you don't already donate your neck, give him. You read the Bible, you hear Jacob and Esau and the mess of porridge and all of that. That thing, now you carry blessing, Esau carry hand, carry blessing, give go donate, give your brother. Even when I be do the hard work, now that blessing is supposed to meet. He go sell out. Not be the wayo when Jacob do, not being given the blessing. He don't already sell out. That one had to just complete the grand finale. Now that day just Jacob collect, but not that day Esau lose him. So when you go sell your votes, you still say you're smart. When your mouth will be strong, they say don't sell your future, your children's future, your life, your education, your health sector. You say no matter, I go sell them. If they win now, no concern me. But the truth is, if you don't vote for them, you know will win. If they win, they don't remember me. Me say you will vote for the enemy and expect the enemy to remember you. That is the problem. If you choose nonsense, if you vote nonsense, it means that you don't choose nonsense. You should expect rubbish. For instance, the money when I tell you buy your vote, not be love, they love you. Now slavery be that. Okay. Modern day slavery. You are selling your right. This one there is consent. Difference between the Asian slavery and the your cash slave, they will sell them. Okay. This one now you catch yourself, go sell yourself for market. You return back like a commodity. No longer your right don't go. When not right, human right, now make difference between human being and animal. That's why I don't feel carry person say I want to can do Christmas. I want to use them for pepper soup because you have that human right. Once you don't sell your rights, you know better pass your bingo and the goats when they tie for a market. They say they want to go take and do pepper soup. So when politicians they cut your neck, they do pepper soup, no shout. Even God will listen to your shout. Now you give yourself to the devil. God will come out eye for your wahala. So person when they vote wisely, now in destiny they protect. Okay. You don't do anybody favor. Okay. Now personal favor they do. If your children will see better school go, now how you take votes will determine them. If your hospital will get paracetamol, or will get like Asoro claim say no get Firingege or paracetamol, now your vote will determine them. So when you don't sell all these things away, we still say now your vote to sell. Wait till you actually they sell for 2 naira, 3 naira. Now all the benefits will make your life useful. The future of your children, then you go sell that day so for 5,000 naira. When junior will say he go school, teacher no day school, nobody to teach us. Now you sell the teacher. for election
money
day.
wey dey for take spend for
Now they take buy that pikin education, so you don't sell them. Be like which way chop pikin for COVID. You don't get when to take say they cry say pikin die, now kill them. So if you sell votes, you don't sell your good maternity. If tomorrow as a woman you want to go born, you don't see better place born. God forbid that complication come. You cannot go to overseas like those when they follow you buy votes. Because those one, if their dog they sick, they have the private jet to fly and go Germany, go give an animal injection. You want to be human being. When it become lower animal now because you don't sell your right, you don't even be anything again. You know if you go across the road to buy medicine because the cost is too high for you to start with, if you even get and buy. Because you don't sell this thing away. So the danger be say, who sell votes? Make you don't say, not just do anybody. Now itself in do.
All right, people, if you just join us, the program we watch now, UDUOTA on Top Independent Television, we deal with a very wonderful guest today inside the program, Bishop Austin Igbasa, who will be the General Overseer, Sword of Liberation International Church, and Matthew Darese, Esquire, Benin-based legal practitioner, where no law matter. Yes, we must continue to expand this discussion. And inside the expansion now, we're going to give room for you with the house now, wherever you do, they get the clear signals of independent television via our terrestrial broadcast or our satellite broadcast. We must also give you room to participate. You go let us know how you see them, campaigns and the expectation of electorate. Namely, the matter where they discuss. We go small break now. After that break, we'll come back and continue the program from where we stop. Stay with us. Welcome back to the program UDUOTA on Top Independent Television. We thank you, say you still there with us as we carefully look at the campaigns and the expectation of electorate, especially now with the general election for the country, they work near us. Yes, February 2023, everybody will come out to go cast their vote for that person where they want to make it be their president for another 4 years. That person where they want to make it be their senator for another 4 years. That person where they want to make it be their House of Representative member for another 4 years. And a lot of other positions where they inside the country's policies. We will continue from that particular question where my brother talked about just now, where we vote by. We will also go to Austin Igbasa. We get electoral law. We already call vote buying. He call them saying an offense. And he also don't state when you commit such offense, this is now waiting they happen to you. And these electoral laws, it don't already degrade since elections they happen for the country. How many persons we don't see say go in for electoral offenses we concern vote buying? Especially also say our previous elections, we go see security personnel in the midst of where this vote buying they take place.
You know, if we do this vote buying, now this government is one of the achievements of this our government, this present day government, because not be say they know they use money for election or they know they share money for election.
But no, the vote buying not just start during this present government. It don't dey on the country.
Now I tell you, I said. This audacity, and I dey tell you, to do election, they share money. People they say, okay, take money, make you vote so person. But this one where we say security agency, now they be onijara where they help person pay for Ekiti own police. They pay people like this. They pay where we say now they sit down for polling booth. Now the question be say when security organ supervise as they take by vote. You will not be police, now you call whole police, or when you will not be SSS, now you call arrest SSS there. The question be say, we get economy EFCC, even if not be this government set up, we get ICPC, and their work be say, we get NFIU. Now their work be say, anything we need to do, offense we need to do with money matter. You expect say that they do election. ICPC officer, if now one EFCC deployed to stay for one polling booth. So because na their job be say any offense we need to do with money matter, na then they in charge. Na then government give the the power to take hold the person. Now if government get good mind say they don't want vote buying, if they put this officer for the polling booth, if they want to weigh their eye, the masses wey dey there go tap and say oga efcc icpc see wetin dey happen for here. We saw people wey dey park motor like this for where they dey cast vote, wey be say people dey take. Some people also dey vote as they put their vote paper like this, na so that they raise am up. Who dey help dem supervise how dem go take pay. Wetin I dey talk be say we never get am like this level when somebody go dey do vote buy like say you dey buy akara where they pay put for instantly. We never get am before. We get people wey dey stay near polling booth wey dey give money, but the audacity say person stay polling booth, e dey share money and nothing happen. When e happen, because na 3 people na get power for election day. Number 1, the electorate get power. INEC get power. Security agency wey dey there get power. When this 3 person they decide to do wetin dey right, we go get am right. And that's why you see that in Edo State here, when INEC come that time, they say you cannot use your camera. People like us come back to the street. We tell them say no be INEC buy phone for us, and we get right to take use our phone. If you remember that time, INEC bring the Osigabia something say you cannot record here, you cannot do that one, you don't have the law. We set up ourselves to be private INEC, where we have a pool where we send people up and down. Even though if we dey regret am for Edo State, which as we take stand for here, but we feel say we stop somebody from installing another governor for us, that we decided say see where we dey go. Even though if we dey put pepper for our eye, that one na topic for another time. But we stand down, and I don't say that we start and say that vote buy wey they do for Ekiti, wey they do for Osun, we don't let them blow and reach here, because we decided to be INEC for ourselves. We decided to say we will use our camera in as much we are recording, and we started counting it. Even though if we are not saying Ogbane again now, because of the experience we are having, that's a topic for another day. But what I'm saying is that we stood our ground. We were inside the rain. We decided to, even the electorate get power to make INEC to do the needful. Sure, you don't hear say INEC say they want to remove some people when they go like 8 million. If the people when they shout today now, I tell them, I say 1 million march, now to march go INEC. I said we start our registration. You don't let us finish am. Not be our fault. Complete our registration for us.
All right, Austin, before we continue, the lines now don't open. Anywhere you dey, the number na 070-836-51320. 0708-3651-320. We get the first caller inside the program this evening. Hello? 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 All right, we don't lose that number. 0708-3651-320. Now be the number to reach us inside studio to make your own contribution. Hello, good evening. Hello. All right, like say network no one allow, but however,
it's echoing back at you.
Yes, they echo back. So I beg, if you dey call us, make you learn to walk away from your television set, or better still, make you reduce the volume. Hello, good evening. Your name and where you dey call us from?
My name is Ejemai. I'm calling from Uselu Aziz.
Okay, if you make you increase your volume small for your voice.
Okay, I say my name now, Nandi Ejemai.
Okay.
I did from town.
Ojema, you say they call us from Uselu. Talk to us about the topic we will discuss.
Okay, from Benin.
Okay.
All right. The question, you talked about vote buying just now. You guys talked about vote buying. I did watch somewhere in Lagos or something like that, where.
Right, we lost that your call, Oga. You go few days, you make you bring them back to us. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Your name and where you call us from? All right, 070-8365-1320. All right, make we meet Matthew. We still look at campaigns and the expectations from electorate. Like we already established. Campaigns they come every 4 years. and you they talk now political practices and democracy not be waiting supposed to be every 4 years. It's supposed to be every
day to day.
It's supposed to get
part of
interest.
Your life.
It's part of your life. So who supposed to dedicate himself now? Because a lot of people will talk say the issues of life for the country itself. You know, even they give person time to say you want to follow issues as it's supposed to follow. So what do you think now say electorate supposed to do to get their own side right as far as our electoral processes they concerned?
Say issue of country, person 2 days overwhelmed to even participate.
Exactly.
You don't ever see person when so their hands climbing, but when he day too busy to attend to that.
Okay.
So anybody when talk say the issue, when the problem when he gets is too much for him to find solution to the problem, they go carry and go where they look person head whether he head correct. Because the solution to the problem then will make your life balanced.
Yeah.
You don't feel ignore the problem when you face. Say you are too busy.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Your name and where you call us from? Hello. All right, 07083651 be the number for you to get through into the studio to join inside this discussion with the campaigns and the expectation of electorate. Hello, good evening. Hello.
Hello.
Let them be speaking up.
Okay, if you speak up a little. We're not hear you at all.
Hello, sir.
All right, the rains don't come down since we don't sound now say anytime rainfall for the country. At that time, network the thing misbehave, and somebody need to talk about this one. So how well you know that person way don't they come campaign give you now to one go occupy?
I mean they talk something before.
I go come back to you. I want to use this matter to come back to you. How well you don't know him? Person will don't come and say he want go legislate for you for 4 years, either for House of Senate or for the lower chamber for House of Representatives. How well you know him? How well against what you they talk they come? We supposed to know this.
You say some people say that they're too busy with the problem when they ground to even get interest.
So you don't even see
for the solution.
Seafood chop finish. Now election matter
now that's problem when in the face so it will be rehearsal to the problem when they come. If he decide to show
like a desk,
you know, I
don't care.
If they do it, no concern me.
Me.
That problem will turn to be like enjoyment to the big one when they come. Okay. So if you know, say you they fear ant bites, make you no think say now only ant fit bite you. Scorpion still there, snake there. So if my ant they bite and they say don't do, fit do anything again, ant don't disturb ant.
Lie on the front.
Find a way to fight the ant bites and the one when will come later. All the bites will come later, if you know survivor. So who because of poverty, they say because I poor, now I make me sell my votes. Make him know say that poverty, he not go finish. He don't permanent, he don't give a check to sit down with that. Because what he call the poverty, now they promote so.
Okay. And as you don't promote the bigger one.
In fact, the 700 poverty will come in time.
All right, Austin Basa, finally we go leave studio now. We could take your final.
I think say electorate must wake up, and we must let people where they lead us know say they are not boss. They should be leader for us. That they are called to question. I attended a program that the governor was sitting down there to talk, and the governor came and told the people that are seated there. He just talked for 15 minutes and said, I don't want question, I don't want suggestion, that is all. Even in military rule, you don't see such a thing. That the governor of a state will come for an interactive section and we say people should not talk.
Wait till the people talk to reply them. That's the problem. They don't respond.
As the man talk finish, he waka comot.
And why they not tell them say you can't say it?
I did the meeting, I tell the people, I say, who won't come talk for here? The person where we want ask question, he's saying no, they listen to question. And I put am for here, I say interactive section to ask question. I say interactive question, not be one-way communication. Now communication say you talk, I talk. Even Bible, Isaiah chapter 1 verse 19 to 20 say, come, let us reason together. Togetherness now be democracy. But when you see people where all of us labor to put in power and they think say they don't get anybody to check them, to ask them question, I think say electorate go wake up now
Bishop Austin,
to not say we get power to ask questions from our leaders.
Bishop Austin Igbasa, General Overseer, Sword of Liberation International Church. We thank you well, say you get time for us on top of this program today.
Thank you, sir.
All odds.
Thank you, sir.
All right, my very wonderful brother, Barrister Matthew Edarese, Benin-based legal practitioner with Excellence Chamber for Benin. We thank you also. So you do.
That's the name of my chamber, my law firm.
Exactly.
Thank you.
All right. All right, my people, we thank you. We also want to quickly apologize to those persons who don't make intent to take callers inside the program. You see, I'm not saying not be our fault. Network, they get us in the day. If only we fit choose the right candidate, we go feel also work on. These are network providers. You know, so I'm not saying we go day and expect better country ahead of us. Until next time, we will day here on top of UDUOTA. Make you keep keeping hope alive and make you stay out of troubles. Now, bye-bye.